Come in. Come in. I'm very pleased you can follow directions on the back of a card. It is the basis for us getting along famously. Of course, with an establishment like this, we're practically in the yellow pages under Crusaders. Richard Sonak. So, you heeded our call to arms. You have questions, I can furnish you with answers. Some answers. To begin with, you haven't strayed into some atrocious Dan Brown airport paperback. We are not the Knights Templar. That particular appellation went out in the 1300s along with page boy haircuts and burnings at the stake. No, we run a 21st century, well, let's say a forward-facing organization, but one with its strength in ancient bonds of tradition, in loyalty, in blood, and, to be perfectly frank, in a sizable private army. Our firm guidance is needed to save the world from itself. We have kept the matters of squabbling secret societies and loathsome dimensions discreet, until the shadows began to peel back across the globe, until these darkest of days came upon us. Now, the evidence is on television, for pity's sake. We are at war. Might will make right, and it will fall upon us to judge the correct application of might. It falls upon you as a soldier of the Templars. Show me that you have the will, and we can teach you the way. Your remarkable powers can be honed and controlled, at least to less disastrous effect on property values. There is a private training area which we have reinforced for just that purpose. Come back and see me after.
All right then. Looks like I could ask him about a lot of stuff.
Hello.
The whole idea of this game interests me. Stuff like the different, various conspiracies and secret organizations, controlling governments and whatnot. It's basically what this revolves around. Stuff like that has always interested me. So I figured I'd give this a try. Do you want to enter the Crucible? Yes, I do. What's cool is, it has a built-in web browser, as that tip just said, so, you know, if you need to look something up, you could go ahead and do it.
Christ almighty, we've got our work cut out for us.
This guy would be the trainer.
The Crucible is my house, and in my house, my word is law. Forget your mother's teat. From now on, this is your home. This is where you learn to stay alive. You've come here an empty slate. You have potential, that's why you were recruited, but that potential needs strict guidance. You're a loaded weapon, and if you don't learn to control yourself and channel your powers, you'll end up hurting yourself or others. You have the ability to manifest anima, your life force in the physical world, to enhance your strength, your physical attributes, to do magic. Martial magic, none of that fairy stuff.
I like how he's wearing just a regular button-up shirt with medals on it.
We don't do magic wands here.
Guess he felt the need to wear that.
You channel and wield
Show 'em all.
your magic. And never mind why this power has been awakened in you. You're not the only one, and you're not the chosen one. You're part of an army. Our army. And from now on, you'll do what you're told. It's the way of the Templars. Consider this your playground. It's not like being out in the front lines, but is close enough. We have a choice of weapons for you to practice with. Try as many as you wish. When we're done, you get to pick one. You want to make sure you're comfortable with your weapon. It'll be the only thing between you and a trip to the graveyard. Those things are called Rakshasa, the basic hellhounds. We keep them chained. They used to make such a mess of the new recruits. Use them for target practice. Don't worry, they don't feel a thing, and they're unworthy of mercy. Spend your time in the Crucible well. There's no point rushing things. Out there, the demons aren't chained up, and you don't have me around to save your sorry ass. Go on, get started. I'll offer some guidance along the way.
Sweet. Let's get to it. Well, we will start. Let's start over here with a hammer. The heavy hidden blunt weapon of choice in the secret world. Hammers apply great force at close range. Did I pick it up? There we go. Sweet. Well, looks like we have a bunch of gear here. Let's go ahead and equip it all. Alright, so I have Smash, a single larget hammer attack. I think that's a typo. That deals a moderate amount of damage. Builds a weapon resource for each equipped weapon. And we have Hell to Pay, a hammer blast that deals a large amount of damage in a column in front of you. Consumes all hammer resources. Didn't mean to open that up. Seems pretty basic. It's pretty straightforward. Attack, attack, attack. Smash. Alright, let's go with the blade. I guess it gives you items specific to the weapon. We got Delicate Strike, single large blade attack that deals moderate damage, builds a weapon resource. Okay, so I guess for each weapon there's a pretty much your first basic attack, which is going to give a weapon resource. And we have Balanced Blade, a blade attack that deals a large amount of damage to enemies around you, exploits impaired state, consumes all blade resources. Pretty straightforward with this as well. I guess it does penetrating damage. Probably goes through armor. Armor penetration. Oh. I wonder if that hits multiple people. Oh, it does. Oh, nice. Let's try fist weapons. See how these go. Again, we have our claw, basic one to gain resource. And then we have Hogwild, a fist weapon blast that deals a large amount of damage in a cone in front of you. Grants savage sweeps, consumes all fist weapon resources. Yeah. Looks like it also has that penetrated effect. Let's see if I can get a better look at that. Has some good range on it as well. Seems to give me savage sweeps. Your next fist. Oh, didn't get a chance to read that. Your next fist resource consumer will deal 11 physical damage to up to 3 enemies in a 5-meter radius. Oh, okay then. Let's move on to the next weapon. Assault rifle. Safety off. A single target assault rifle burst that deals a moderate amount of damage over multiple shots and builds a weapon resource. Fire at will. An assault rifle frenzy that deals a large amount of damage in a targeted area, consumes all assault rifle resources. Target is out of range. And fire at will. Okay then. Pretty straightforward with this as well. Seems to have that penetrated effect again. Can I hit multiple with this? Oh, I can. So yeah, you single target someone with your safety off, and then when there's a group of them, fire at will. Shotguns, I love shotguns. Oh, pistol. We'll go with the pistol first. 51 weapon power. The business, a single target, a pistol attack that deals a moderate amount of damage over multiple hits. Builds a weapon resource. Shootout, a single target pistol focus attack that channels a large amount of damage in multiple hits. With your standard attack, you do 3 hits, and then shootout. I'm not sure how many that was, but 7, 8. I guess all guns have that penetrated effect. Maybe all weapons have it. I don't know how the combat stats work, so maybe not. Alright, pump action are, standard attack, and then out for kill. Just like in the tutorial beginning area. I might pick this. I enjoy shotguns. And I guess this is spells. Chaos Focus. Ooh, tech inventory. Overflow. Loot bag. I'm not sure what that meant. But hand of chance. Oh, my inventory is full. Where Where's the special loot bag? B? No. Oh, there we go. I'm not quite sure why it wasn't working at first. But we have Hand of Chance, a single target chaos attack that deals a moderate amount of damage, builds a weapon resource for each equipped weapon. And then we have Call of Ares, a single target chaos burst that deals a large amount of damage over multiple hits, consumes all chaos resources. Seems like you have to be pretty close to do this. And then for Call for Ares, pretty simple. Seems to be doing a lot of damage on these guys. Alright, that's the weapon right there, I guess, or the focus. Blood focus. I like how he just straps it to his back. Alright. Boiling Blood, a single target blood magic attack that deals a moderate amount of damage, builds a weapon resource for each weapon equipped. And Blood Strike, a single target blood magic attack that deals a large amount of damage and damage over time, sets affected state, conditional effects, consumes 2 blood magic resources. This one seems to have a lot more range than the last, but a longer cast time. How far can I go? Ooh, I could go pretty far with this. Okay, about here. I guess once I have it charged, I could spam it quicker. I don't have to worry about charging it. And then we got Blood Strike. Alright, so that's the blood focus. Elemental focus. Shock, a single target elementalism attack that deals a moderate amount of damage, builds a weapon resource for each equipped weapon. And then we got Combust, a single target elementalism attack that deals a large amount of damage, consumes 2 elemental resources, and 1 elemental resource of the target is hindered. And you can move while casting, which, well, these are your first attacks, so they might have ones where you have to channel and you can't move, but I don't know yet. These seem cool. Alright, which weapon do I actually want though? I think I'm gonna have to say the shotgun. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the shotgun. Alright, let's talk to this guy now.
Here, you'll need this. is how you get your instructions and submit your reports. Don't go off the grid. You'll find that nobody here likes a loose cannon. Go on now.
Everyone needs cell phone nowadays. Alright, let's go back to the boss guy and talk to him a bit. Have ourselves a little drink, maybe? So once you leave, it finalizes your starting weapon. You could probably change later on, but that's most likely something you have to pay or level you have to wait to do that. Maybe max, I don't know.
Come in, come in. I do live for these.